If you've ever been to school, you've probably experienced a weird Jeopardy story. Usually it's just, oh, we get to play Math Jeopardy or Bingo or something, instead of doing math. But no, for some reason, my school is full of crazy people. That includes me, by the way. Funny thing about the script, it was originally supposed to be for a short, but then I decided to make it into an entire video because I just had a lot to say about it. Anyway, one time I was in my World Studies class finishing up some work. World Studies isn't my strongest subject, so I was trying to study and finish an assignment. Then class started, and my teacher announced that instead of a boring study guide, we would be playing Jeopardy as a review for a big test that was coming up. I was like, oh, okay. I don't like study guides. This will be a fun game. My teacher, we'll call her Miss Binavid, told us to get into groups of 4. I asked her if I could finish my work, and she said, get in a group and you can do whatever you want. So I joined with my friend Maddox, and we were paired up with 3 other people. They were Arion, Will, and this girl named Aubrey, who's in 93% of my classes for some reason. It started out fine, just writing the answers carefully and slowly taking turns, but then things got competitive. Around this time, I had finished my work and was about to hop in the game when Miss Binavid pulled up the 5th question. Utter chaos breaks loose. There was yelling, screaming, fighting. Ariane was writing at light speed. Boards were flying off the desks, and Max and I were just like, I guess this is happening now. It continued like this for the rest of the game. By then, me and Maddox had slowly backed out of the game, so Will, Ariane, and Aubrey were left playing. By Final Jeopardy, the market tip was pretty much flattened. We bet all our points on the final question. I don't remember what the final question was, or what the answer was, but I guess we won. Miss B gave us candy as her prize, but I couldn't have any of it because it was all candy that would break my braces. Quick bit of context for this next story. Charlie, my twin brother, has a weird knack when it comes to Jeopardy. Almost every single time we've played Jeopardy for whatever reason, Charlie has come in clutch on the last question and has almost always gotten it right. It's funny because he'll either be super quiet the entire time or he'll keep guessing wrong, but in the last second he'll spout some nonsense and win a prize. I'm rarely ever on his team too. Anyway, in this story, we were playing Scripture Jeopardy with my young men's group. A little before this, one of our leaders, Brother Davis, made us show animations for a competition he made. I won first place and got a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper and a Domino's gift card. I'm gonna buy so many garlic nuts. Charlie got second place and got a bottle of Dr. Pepper and a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos that we keep forgetting to devour. Because I won, I had pretty high confidence. Well, not pretty high. I don't have too much confidence on average, so I was probably a little over normal people's confidence. Then we were split into teams. Me and Charlie were in different teams for some reason. Let me tell you, the people in my young men's group can get really competitive. Every time they press the buzzer, boom, table shaking, chairs flying, over-exaggeration sneaking its way into this video, complete nonsense. A lot of the time, the announcer would say one word and somebody would smack the buzzer, yell flabbergasted, and get 4,000 points. This went back and forth until the daily double, where we were stumped. Then Charlie yelled Samuel and got 800 points. We were now tied, and the only thing standing between either of our victories was the Final Jeopardy. We both got the question right, but we won. You see, while Charlie's team was playing it safe and bet an entire $/point, we bet half our $/points. That was a good day. This next story is not, in fact, a Jeopardy story. This story is about bingo. Charlie and I, with every fiber of our beings, hate bingo. Something bad always happens, but it's usually just the teacher saying every single mark other than the 5 we need, and when we're guaranteed to get a bingo next round, the teacher's like, welp, we happen to be out of time, by golly gee golly. Oh man, I gotta sit down. I only have one bingo story that I remember. It happened earlier this year. I was in English class and we were gonna play bingo. I was given a card and some Smarties to use as blotters, except the card was blank. I decided my card doesn't have anything to mark, so instead I just ate the Smarties and went on with my day. That was a win. Finally, I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite games. Drawful! Drawful is an incredible Jackbox game where you draw awfully. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Basically, a bunch of people pop a card into their phones and they join the game. Then they're shown a prompt on their phones and draw what it says. After that, it shows everyone a drawing one of the players made, and everyone takes a guess as to what it is, except the person who made the drawing. Then it shows all the guesses and the true answer, and you have to guess what answer was the prompt. If you guess a wrong prompt, the person who made that prompt gets points. If the correct answer is guessed, the person who guesses the correct answer gets a bunch of points. Additionally, you can like other people's comments, and they get points. this game can get really funny. Unfortunately, I don't have any stories of Drawful, so I'm just going to take a video of us playing Drawful so y'all can see what it's like. I'm going to post it as a short later, so you should probably expect that soon. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.